What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about NFL honors. As we know, NFL honors is coming soon in Madden. We're going to be going over the past couple Maddens, seeing what they look like, and seeing how we can prepare and what to expect coming this year. Alrighty, guys, so starting off, we are going back to Madden 22, last year's game. We had 3 parts of the NFL honors program come out, and honestly, guys, this is one of my favorite programs to come out every year. Just because of the class of cards that we get, we know who we're getting, and most of them are very high caliber NFL players and people that are excited to pick up on their ultimate team. As we can see, last year we started off release 1 with the Jamar Chase, a Micah Parsons, and a Justin Tucker, which is just freaking awesome. Let's be honest. Micah Parsons and Jamar Chase are 2 of the most already desired cards in Ultimate Team. And last year we got the Jamar for Rookie of the Year, offensive Rookie of the Year, and his stats were absolutely insane. 97 speed, as we can see here, with 97 excel, 93 catching, 94 catching traffic. I mean, just nothing to complain about this card whatsoever. Looking over here at Micah Parsons, once again, insane stats for the time. 95 speed on the linebackers, just insane. Really wish he would have won Defensive Player of the Year this year, because I really would have loved another Micah Parsons card. But his card last year was insane. Expect, guys, seriously, expect really juice stats on the honors cards that we're going to be getting this year. That's kind of what they do for honors cards. They really juice up the stats a lot and make them very, very wanted cards, to say the least. And then lastly, we had Justin Tucker for Best Moment of the Year. And just say in-game kicker with 98 kick power, was the best kicker in the game until like golden tickets. So I do want to mention though, guys, that all of these honors cards were LTDs last year. In my opinion, if they do keep on the same track and make all of the honor cards this year LTDs as well, I highly expect training to rise in the market. So how we can prepare for this promo coming out, guys, is really just going to be to picking up training for the low. As we know, training right now is about 2.6 per, which honestly is pretty low. I don't see it going any lower in the near future. At least, you know, I don't see it going any lower at all, to be honest. I think 2.6 is its floor right now, which is honestly a pretty good floor in my opinion. With honor cards coming out very soon, if they are LTD, like I said, which I expect they will be, I'm like 95% sure they'll be LTDs. People are going to want them, guys. Like I said, these cards are very high names, very, you know, desirable players in the Ultimate Team. A lot of people are going to be wanting to pick these cards up, and the best way to get them is going to be through the TVP. As we all know, that's the best way to get LTDs. And, you know, the TVP requires training. Therefore, people are going to be going on the auction block, picking up cards, therefore just driving the price of training up. I could easily see training hitting 3 per when this promo does drop, just because of the excitement around these honors cards. Moving on to release 2, which just came out 2 days later than release 1. They drop it, you know, every couple of days they'll drop a new release of the honors program, just because they only drop 2 to 3 players with each drop. And last year for the second part, we did get Joe Burrow, TJ Watt, and Jonathan Taylor. Looking at Joe Burrow here, he won Comeback Player of the Year. As we know, Comeback Player of the Year this year is Geno Smith. You know, it's not going to be an exciting name like Joe Burrow was, but I bet his stats will be really good. Joe Burrow had 87 speed, 96 throw power last year. We have 95 overall quarterbacks that I think are better in this card, honestly, right now in the game. So definitely, I expect Geno to be statted a lot better than this Burrow was last year. TJ Watt won Defensive Player of the Year. We can expect this card to be Nick Bosa this year, who honestly, I assume will be statted pretty insanely, because his 91 card was insane for the time. So his 97, I expect to be absolutely juiced, honestly. TJ Watt was a pretty good card last year when he came out, but stat-wise, I do expect Bosa to be better. And then Jonathan Taylor, Ground Player of the Year. He was terrible for the time. Terrible. 94 speed on a halfback. If we got a 97 overall card, halfback with 94 speed, guys, we would be raging in Madden 23. So yeah, that was a pretty rough drop if we're being honest. Moving on to release 3, which of course is going to be the biggest release because this is the release that brings the MVP card. Last year it was Rodgers. Year before that it was Rodgers. This year we finally have a new MVP being Patrick Mahomes, guys. The big question is will they make Patrick Mahomes a 98 or a 97? Honestly, personally, I feel like it's a little early for 98s to come into the game. I say that knowing that we do have a 99 in the game being Tom Brady, but that's a very special occasion type of card. So I'm going to say that they're not going to make any 98s with this program. I'm going to say they're all going to be 97s just because we still are relatively new to 97 overall cards coming out into the game. I very well could be wrong, guys. It's just my prediction. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see 98s in the game. It doesn't change, any training values because these cards will be LTD and won't be selling for training. They'll all be going just for the 350k quick sell value. But as you can see here, guys, Aaron Rodgers last year for his MVP honors card was absolutely stupid with 82 speed. Accuracies and all his throwing stats were basically 99, let's be honest. And then we also did have Andrew Whitworth for Man of the Year. Okay, you know who this card's going to be this year, right? Cowboys fans are literally so happy right now. This is going to be a Dak Prescott this year. Will he be a 98? Once again, I'd be very surprised if he would be a 98, but do expect the Man of the Year card to be a Dak Prescott. So I highly doubt they'll drop the MVP and the Man of the Year in the same drop this year because they're both QB. So they'll probably have to switch them up a little bit. But honestly, like I said, guys, Honors Program is one of my favorite that drops every single year. I cannot wait for it to come out this year. I'm super, super excited. I hope y'all are as well. I did want to show y'all real quick what the Honors cards looked like in 21. The card art was better, a lot better. We had an Aaron Donald for Defensive Player of the Year. The card art this year was gorgeous on these honors cards. A Josh Allen for Fantasy Player of the Year. Woo woo. Derrick Henry for Offensive Player of the Year. Herbert for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Aaron Rodgers for MVP, of course, like we talked about. Alex Smith for Comeback Player of the Year. And then a Chase Young for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Like I said, guys, just the caliber of names that we get out of this promo is probably my favorite part about it. We're not going to be getting any buns players, These are all going to be some of our favorite players in the actual NFL that we get to play with in Madden, which is super exciting. But like I said, guys, y'all let me know what y'all expect to get out of this promo, how excited y'all are for it. If y'all are going to stack up on some training, I recommend doing it. But other than that, guys, I love y'all so much. I appreciate the support as always, and we will see y'all in the next one.